back at the start of 2021, Pokemon Challenges, who was pretty much like kind of like an expert when it comes to Pokemon Nuzlocks, reviewed one of my Nuzlocks on his stream. He's now done a second review of my content. We're gonna find out if my content has improved, for lack of a better descriptor. React YouTuber. No, stop. Stop. I don't do that. React content creator. Oh, I was afraid of this. All he, like, wow, RT's changed. Like, his name's RTGame, but all he's done is, like, review TikToks for, like, the last 7 years now. I don't know what's going on. Fucking amazing still image. Just to start the review off, by the way. Interestingly, the name of this review is called "This YouTuber Got Roasted for His Nuzlocke." I already know specifically what this refers to. There's a point in the playthrough where I caught a legendary Pokemon after it fainted, and it was very dramatic on my stream when this happened, and I'm very curious to see what he actually makes of this. You cheated. I can't believe my Rumble Tumble will do this. We haven't even started the review.
So we've reviewed a couple of YouTubers' Nuzlocks on this channel already. You know, a few. And we've actually reviewed this YouTuber RTGame as well. But he's done a new Nuzlocke of Pokemon Black, and he's caught a little bit of flack for something that happened in this Nuzlocke.
Okay, so again, this is the Victini. We're not even like waiting around for it. It's like, oh no, I already know what's happened. Your name is Failure. Yeah, that's what my mom and dad call me. This game is straight to the point. Hang on just a second. I get to make that joke. You don't. This guy might win by default.
I don't see how that's unfortunate. Oshawott is an amazing Pokemon. Look at him. Look at him.
So, fun little tidbit. Since this Nuzlocke was made, I very much come around to actually love Oshawott, and you'll kind of see that as we go through some of it. He's actually my favorite starter of this generation, which is a huge leap up as someone who previously just wanted Oshawott to be deleted from the game. He's pretty cute.
He's so great. I love that entire line. It's my favorite starter line, just design-wise.
We're not allowed to use items in battle. Nice. Shout out to Pokemon Challenges.
Oh, wait,
how's
that's
it
me.
Going? We're going to take on board his advice since the last Nuzlocke.
I'm so excited to see where this goes.
Yeah, whenever you encounter
there's a lot of
death.
He is a bit shit.
The thing is, we have to catch him, though, to get the Dupe's Claws in effect. Otherwise, if we encounter him again...
That's actually very smart of him. This is what we call encounter routing, where catching Pokemon to eliminate them for dupes later on is like really important.
Honestly, no. I've learned a lot since the last time we did this. I've watched your reviews, Mr. Challenge.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so he's not playing with rare candies. Maybe this is for the next Nuzlocke. This is the next step that we can go, RT. Take the candy pill, okay? I think the fact that you're not using rare candies is unfortunately going to make this review a little bit not great, because there's going to be points where you're going to be underleveled. So my reaction is just always going to be, oh, if he was grinding more, if he was playing with rare candies, then this wouldn't have happened.
It's actually cool. Okay, so interesting tidbit there. I'm not playing on an emulator. I am playing on physical hardware. I actually have a DS capture card. So that's why I don't have rare candies. I can't just cheat them into the game and save like 4 hours of my life. I really wish I could.
Oh, that's one workup.
This is so bad. Oh,
2 workups. God. Oh, this is getting really scary.
Yeah.
3.
Oh, that does fucking nothing.
Plus 3. Oh, never mind. Pansage
thank
sucks.
God.
Okay.
I forgot. The monkeys are awful Pokemon. Yeah, they're terrible.
Damn, that went ultra smooth. But you know what else is ultra smooth? The ultra smooth package from the sponsor of this video, Manscaped.
Oh, hang on. I'm not sponsored by Manscaped.
I love this thing. Super skin safe.
I don't know how I feel about this. Hang on.
I've never hurt myself ever with it, shaving my balls. Step 1, you use the crop exfoliator in the shower. It's just a gentle liquid scrub that you use to exfoliate.
All right, Manscaped, right? Look, you're looking out with this promotion, okay? This is going to be featured on another YouTube channel, and you didn't even have to pay a fee for this one, right? You got to call me now. You fucking owe me one. Isn't there like kind of a weird level where it's like he's watching my video and now him watching my content is sponsored? I feel like I have some kind of weird affiliation now to Manscaped. Use his code to establish dominance.
Oh, this is going to be Drillbur, isn't it?
Also Drillbur.
Yeah, Excadrill is one of the most insane Pokemon in this game. It is the main Pokemon that speedrunners use for this game, and that's for a reason. It's just so powerful. It evolves really early, too. I'm pretty sure you can have this for Gym 3, right? Or Gym 4, I should say.
Yeah, we did have it by Gym 4.
It's just the Watchog.
This fight is really scary. The Retaliate from the Watchog is so scary. The Herdier is fine. You can deal with it, usually.
Yeah, so we were deathly afraid going into this gym. That's why there's a cut here. We did a significant amount of grinding before we came into this. I also realized it's quite horrific. Unlike the previous Nuzlocke when we watched that, we actually have to watch a lot of our team die this time.
Okay, he did 24. So you all watching know that this Tranquil is in crit range. That's right.
Yes, it is. Yeah. Is the potion gone though on this? Which is
yeah, I would have
probably
roosted
good.
for sure.
Uh-oh.
To get you out of crit range. Because now you're just in a situation where you're attacking in crit range, and now you're just going to lose it if it crits.
Oh, no, not again. No. I was so upset.
Oh, okay, so the problem is I am an oracle, okay? Actually, not playing around that crit was correct because you have a level 4 Pokemon on your team because this is your team, okay? If these were actually...
Average no candy team. Yeah, so he's going to be very critical. Fun fact, for half of the entire Nuzlocke, I think it was up until we got our 6th gym badge, we only had like 3 Pokemon that were usable. If any one of them died earlier, we probably would have failed the entire run.
If these were actually leveled, then like playing around the crit would have been correct because you would have had something to switch into, but you have nothing to switch into here, so
it's a
you
shame
had to take that takedown. So staying in was actually correct.
It's a shame that.
Because the only reason that you lost something there is because you didn't grind, right?
Victini had... Dude, I didn't have an action replay, right? Also, quick aside, all that cool stuff has been cut from this content review because, of course, it has no bearing whatsoever on the actual battles, which is what he's judging me for. But that's besides the point. It has the same capture rate as other mythicals would.
Okay, so this is, I think, where the controversy comes in.
Yeah, here we go. Actually, getting Victini is actually going to be very hard.
We're talking about catching Victini here, which is an event Pokemon that you can get in black and white. I think Victini is broken at this point in the game, obviously. But he's really down right now. There's a chance he could just wipe to Berg. So I think the decision to get Victini here is actually pretty interesting in terms of making this run both interesting for him and for his viewers. Because Victini is really hard to catch. This is going to be a high risk, high reward kind of fight. And I like that kind of stuff. And
thank you. Initial proceedings. We have what I would say is approval. The problem is the later technicality that comes with this. Oh, there goes Misery.
Good call to evolve, by the way. Good call.
No, I completely forgot.
Him losing his Simicia there was actually very unlucky because wild Pokemon have random AI, so they just choose a move randomly. So he had a 1 in 4 chance for Victini to use Quick Attack there.
Oh, that's nice to know, ain't it? This is it. Come on.
Final ball. Oh no, he's not gonna even catch it.
Oh no. Oh shit, wait, do we get a second shot? Oh shit. It's still okay, here we go.
Okay, that's... That... I don't know if I like that. It's not even your first encounter anymore. If you are gonna go in and say, okay, I'm gonna take my chances and catch a mythical right now, you can't go back for seconds if you fail the first time. The whole reason I liked this was that it's hype to try that. And if you fail, I don't know if you get to try over. But all that being said, it's his run, it's his rules. He should do whatever things would make the run the most fun for him, because guess what? We do challenge runs because they're fun.
This is very... Thank you. So we asked my chat based on that when it happened, because of course there was a lot. It was a very heated debate. Like, can I do this again or can I not? Part of the logic for doing it again was if I don't do it, I have to just restart the entire game again. And I thought because of the difficulty and the fact that we lost a Pokemon, it's just fucking challenging, ain't it? And I asked my chat. And my chat said, do it again. The logic also was that it didn't technically faint because lore-wise, it's the same Victini. It just gets up again. Lore-wise, yeah, I know that's a hell of a claim to have to make in my Pokemon challenge run. You know, like what would the lore say about this? The Victini was of very little consequence. We actually don't use it for, I don't think, any major fights. I think we only used it once to switch into one rival battle. To just tank one hit, and I think that was it. Can't wait for the review on this Nuzlocke.
Oh, hi, what's up?
There's gonna be hey, what's going on? It's good to see you.
Come on, because like does this feel as good as getting it on the first try? Because like
yes,
this makes it so the stakes on the first try weren't even that high.
Yes, they were though. No, call this one. Strict objection. I risked my entire team to catch this fucking thing. I lost my only fire type. I had so few resources yes, the stakes were high.
Okay, so interestingly,
pretty
he's not
happy.
even using Victini on
This is
the
what I
bug
mean.
type gym right now. All he needed was Audino. Audino's a pretty good Pokemon, man.
That's what I mean.
Okay,
We didn't even use it.
Oh, I'm gonna get my Whimsicott.
I guess he likes Whimsicott a lot. I
very
personally don't
happy
think
with
it's that good. It's
Oh,
very
no,
fast.
hang on. I can tackle everything else with valid competitive criticism, alright? But now you're going too fucking far. I ran a Whimsicott for a Pokemon tournament back in the day, VGC. There's no need for this slander. I came fourth in my VGC tournament as well with it. I didn't win it for other reasons. I just wasn't that good. But Whimsicott was a really good part of that team.
It doesn't get as much utility as it does later on. It doesn't.
Wait, no, sorry. I didn't use Whimsicott on that team. It was a Rose Raid. I'm thinking of something different. I retract what I just said.
Doesn't have the fairy typing or anything. It's just a fast grass type. That's okay. That can have some uses.
Family wants
Oh,
to
he's so
learn
good.
Earthquake.
Thank you.
There we go. And now we can evolve it.
Okay.
Optimal play.
Yep. RT has been very good so far at identifying the powerhouses of Pokemon and using them. It's very, very good.
Thank you.
The Excadrill, the Archeops, the Victini, I guess. I'm excited to see what else he's gonna go for.
There we
Oh.
go.
Damn, you have betrayed us. Dad lied live on Twitch. He's having memory problems. Oh, about what I said there. People are hung up about the Whimsicott. I did not use a Whimsicott in VGC, no. Hang on. Guys, it's not easy for me to make this video. I'm sure you've heard the rumors. I didn't want you to have to find out like this, and I'm truly regret my actions being exposed for what they are. I'm deeply remorseful that I did not use a Whimsicott in a VGC Pokemon tournament. It was a Rose Raid. But I'm sorry I lied to you all. You deserve better. In my next tournament, I will use a real Whimsicott, and I'll make it up to you. Don't unsubscribe. Stop hitting the dislike button. Stop it. Stop it. It'll be better. We'll bring Whimsicott to the light he deserves. Okay, now here's 7 mid-roll ads, and this stream's brought to you by Manscaped.
Okay, so this is one of the hardest fights of the game, if not maybe the hardest fight in the game.
Yeah, this is a rough one.
This thing is pretty hard too.
He's
Dealing
on
with
clay
this
now.
Excadrill is like the number one thing that you need to figure out before you go into this fight. We'll see what his plan is here.
Okay, we can just use Giga Drain.
Does improvise wildly count as a plan?
Dangerous play, dangerous play. I don't think he has Rock
I
Slide.
switched again.
He has it, right?
Oh no.
Pivot switch.
I really like the idea of the pivot here. It's a little bit unfortunate that apparently Oshawott was either dead to Rock Slide or AI was doing something weird there. Extremely good decision to go to Arch in there to...
Yeah, Clay was destroying me at this point in time. We were in a really tough spot.
To switch Archon into the ground move there and then beat the Rock Slide for Excadrill to switch in.
No!
That's just unfortunate.
Damn you, Clay. Ah,
I was so sad. In my original playthrough of Pokemon Black and White back in the day, I had an Archeops on my team, and it was one of my favorites. So that hit very hard. Like, that and Excadrill were like the 2 early ones where it's like, yeah, I want to use these to the end. Hashtag Clay's over party.
Yeah, we might as well. It's just... Don't have to worry about it.
Could also just grind,
There
but
we
yeah,
go.
sure. Why not?
Not the suboptimal item usage. Feel a lot safer.
Oh no. He's like, yeah, it's not.
That one rare candy in Chargestone Cave. Like, RT should know better. I lost to this guy in the Pokemon tournament?
True.
Why are they all...
Oh, why does he have to dig that deep into me, man? Come on.
careful?
So I didn't get roasted in this review. He got roasted.
Wait a minute, the guidance chamber?
Yep, it's 2
Is
encounters.
that a separate...
Yes.
It's Baldur and Axio.
Okay. So immediately, yes, that's a separate encounter. That was another point of contention when I was streaming it. Some people were like, no, it's the same area and that, but it's a different place name, and that's how we treated it. He hasn't actually commented on us using a level 100 shiny Dialga to fly around the region with. I don't know why. I thought that just would have been noted at some point. I'm pretty sure we had it at this point. But I mean, we didn't use it in battle.
Very good at, like I said, very good at identifying the powerful Pokemon in this run.
Encounters, and he's
Thank
gonna
you.
enjoy retirement.
You're kind of thick,
Not
too.
gonna let him die. Thank you for your...
Wait, what?
And he's gonna enjoy retirement.
You're kind of thick,
Not
too.
gonna let him die.
Did he just call Audino thick? I didn't need to know that about you, but that's okay.
Ooh, I like the Chandelure, too. He's not been using Victini at all, huh?
I haven't.
I guess there's not a lot of fights where it's even that good. I didn't even think about that. Like, apart from Berg, when are you excited about using Victini? It's not even that good in the Elite Four, I think. I guess for Marshall, kind of. But Psychic is, like, not that great of a typing to bring in that.
you're ready to face a gym.
So that was a point even from early on that I was thinking about, because I knew from the offset that I wanted to use Chandelure because Chandelure is really strong, but also it's a guaranteed encounter. Darmanitan would have been good if I used Darmanitan, yeah. Would have been good, but I was thinking Chandelure is the one I want, because Chandelure is fucking cool.
All right, let's see.
Ben,
Bryson.
Bring it.
Oh, this is going to be a
We
sweep, huh?
saved the good move.
Yeah, this is another sweep.
He's not even using Victini here. What's going on? Okay, can I talk about this fucking Pokemon for a second?
Oh.
Disclaimer, I have all the respect in the world for goth girls, okay? I love goth girls. If you're a goth girl, please
Okay, we've learned his opinions about Adino. I don't know where the fuck he's going at this point, right?
don't take offense to this and also slide into my Instagram DMs. But this Pokemon is absolutely awful, okay? The idea of making a goth Pokemon for the NA region, you know what? I can respect the idea. But do we not all agree that the execution is absolutely god-awful? And why did this Pokemon line then also need an awkward middle evolution? Just make one off, like if you're gonna make a one-off wild awful, it's not fun to use. It's got Shadow Tag, which is like one of the most unfun abilities as its hidden ability. And if it doesn't have its hidden ability, it's completely useless, outclassed by every other psychic type ever created.
I think he's been needing to get this off his chest for a while. This has clearly upset him for a number of years, so we should just let him have this moment.
It's so goddamn ugly. Just look at this. This could have been cool. We could have had Goth Gardevoir. Imagine that, okay? And what we got was this. Do I have to say anything else? This is literally my least favorite Pokemon.
Oh my, okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's out of your system. You feel better now.
Oh, good God, that did a pitiful amount of
I was
damage.
expecting that to do more.
Oh no.
I was too.
What move was he using there? Was it a normal type move? So you have a free switch to Chandelure, and now you can no longer guarantee that slam, because not only are you on low HP and he's using a random move to kill you, you're also putting him to overgrow. So I think using that second signal beam there is just a straight up blunder. 100% the correct play was to switch to Chandelure there, even if you're poisoned. I guess
It was a mistake in retrospect.
he still has Haxorus, huh? I didn't realize. Yeah, okay. Actually, with Haxorus, he should be fine no matter what. But this is still really dangerous, and it was definitely avoidable.
Stab. We had stab. It
Whoops.
was super effective. Tailwind is our best bet. And we have to hope Famine lives.
Oh, Tailwind into Haxorus? I think that's smart.
We cut it very close.
She's okay.
Yeah, he's no longer an Overgrow. Oh, but he lives. He's
Jesus
an Overgrow
Christ.
again. But yeah, you're fine. You don't take that much damage. You're Haxorus.
Okay.
So that in part is a problem that you'll see come up a lot of times. My Haxorus had an ability called Rivalry, and Rivalry does damage to Pokemon of the same gender 25% more. But the downside of that ability is if you fight something of the opposite gender, you do 25% less damage. And a load of times I use this Haxorus, things just barely live, and it's specifically because of Rivalry. And it's so unfortunate that that's just that's the hand I was dealt.
Sharon still has a Simipour, and his
Oh, this
answer to that
one.
was Whimsicott, which is now weakened.
Oh
Oh no, the fucking monkey.
It's really interesting how in this fight you can see how the mistakes kind of snowball.
Yeah,
Okay, go into mistake.
they got really out of hand. This got
This
really
is so
bad.
rough.
It's getting worse.
What moves does he have
Alright,
here?
just get some damage on it. Oh, that does fucking nothing. This is really bad.
I love fucking nuttin'. I'm sorry. British people, am I right? I'm
Thin fucking ice. Seething with rage. You better be careful if you use that Manscaped razor. Cause I'm coming for your balls.
kidding. I know he's Irish. I'm sorry.
I retract that statement. It's all forgiven. We don't, full stop, says one guy in chat. Okay, you wanna chance it? Because this risks 2 Pokemon's lives. Here we go. Oh no.
Is he hoping for random move here? This has really I think it has like Fury Sweeps.
Here we go.
Yeah. Dude, you
I was hoping for the monkey to be shit.
don't live this. No way.
145.
Is Whimsicott faster?
Wait a minute. Famine's faster.
I definitely wouldn't
It
sack
is
the
faster.
Excadrill there. It's pretty useful for the Elite Four. It's a steel type. It's fast. It's got stab, earthquake. It's fucking crazy. I would sack Samurott for sure. It's not that good.
Famine's okay.
So, luckily, it actually works out that we sacked Excadrill specifically there, and you'll see why in a moment. I knew I had to sack something because this fight was a fucking train wreck. Like, I was not doing well. I knew I had to sack something And Excadrill had pretty much just swept the past, like, 4 gyms. And my logic at that point was, let's make it a bit more interesting. So if something had to die, because everything on the team was actually quite good, I would sack the Excadrill at that point. And also spite to that one guy in chat.
What is it?
If I go into Victory Road and encounter a dust cloud, can I just capture a new Excadrill?
No.
Dupes gives you the option to not
Well,
capture the same. You are allowed to capture the same and use that as your encounter if you so choose.
You're on your rules. If you think that's fun, you should do it. Personally, I think when I think about building rules for these runs,
But we don't need to hear that part. It's okay.
if Dupe's Claws is optional, there is a lot of Pokemon games where you can encounter Magikarps on most routes. Gyarados is a really good Nuzlocke Pokemon, and we're basically imagining a scenario here where in those
Entire
games that have a
team.
lot of Magikarps, if you so choose to, you can always, and it's usually the correct play, run around with 2 Gyarados in your party for double intimidation.
I never thought of that.
I don't think that's very fun, so I don't play with that clause. I think it's way more interesting if Dupe's Clause is forced. For me personally, but if he has more fun doing it this way, he should be doing it this way.
Again, just to state as well, because I would not have ran 2 Excadrills at once. It's the fact that our other Excadrill specifically was actually dead at this point. You know, I'm not going to have, like, triple battle, go triple Excadrill and just kill fucking everything. But it's a fair point. Like, just... Because, yeah, I would never, like, really think about running, like, a team of fucking Excadrills or a team of Gyaradoses. I think that's just ridiculous.
He's actually going to
There
do
we go.
it. What a Giga Chad.
There we go, we got Excadrill back. Chantal's lead has Will-O-Wisp,
Chad
User,
play.
Lost, and now we get to sack our ability, which is actually kind of good.
Oh, he
I
has
don't think Golurk
Rivalry.
has
That
something can hurt us,
sucks.
and we
Yes, it does. Yeah, I'm glad he's caught up on that, and that's going to matter hugely in a few fights.
I would have really liked... I'm not sure what his box is. I really like Dark types for the Gen 5 Elite Four. I think they're really useful for both pivoting and just, like, dealing with Chantal and with Caitlyn. I would have liked to see him drop either a Samurott or Whimsicott. Probably Whimsicott for a Dark type here. I don't know
Or
if
Whimsicott.
Crocodile's still in the box. I don't know what other Dark types he got throughout the run, but something like that. Okay.
Honestly, it's a very valid point. You probably should have just used Crocodile. Like, it's one of the ones that we got that we considered using, but we used Excadrill over it.
Oh, the defense drop is
But we
huge
can still kill him
there.
here.
Yeah,
I
that
think
sucks.
you're at +1/+1, do you sweep here? I think so. With Brick Break? Wow, really?
Rivalry.
Oh, Rivalry!
no.
Rivalry.
Dude, that ability sucks so much! Oh my god, this Haxorus. He was in crit range there too. Okay. That was a roll apparently too.
Going the mistake, we can tank at least one hit.
Rivalry would have made that entire fight, like, so much easier. Like, I would have just been fine if I didn't have it. I would have just been able to, like, clean sweep. But it's like, now it's like, everything is horrible, and then the defense drop too. It was awful.
I think I would have liked to see Whimsicott there. You just resist the Earthquake, right?
Yeah, that would have been smarter. Everything made
This
me
is a high
anxious
crit
here.
rate.
You're fine. Excadrill is so good here. Okay, good choice to pick up a second one.
Thank you.
I think I take the fake out.
I mean, you do, but
Fucking fake.
it doesn't really achieve anything, right? Because you gotta switch anyway, so you might as well switch on the Fake Out instead of on the Night Slash.
Slash.
Generally, if you know
mean-
what Pokemon has Fake Out,
Yeah, that probably would have been a better play, wouldn't it? I should have switched then. I made quite a few mistakes, but we're going to get away with them.
Yeah, if we
nice.
can kill Reuniclus in one go, we're good.
Huge.
Yeah.
I
Chandler
think this
carried
one-
us
This
this
is a little bit
fight.
more bulky than Reuniclus, right?
Ooh.
You should be fine. I think that's crit range,
Didn't
though.
like that. Yeah, this one made me nervous.
I like the idea of doing Chandler here, but like imagine like a Dark type here.
It would have been a lot
Christ,
easier.
Sharon. I can't switch on this
There's an
one.
insurance
because
policy
I
there. I was
have
scared of
It
that one.
doesn't.
So I gotta use Megahorn.
That's hidden
I gotta
ability.
hopefully kill it. Come on.
Oh, it didn't have it. Oh, I could have sworn it did. Oh, of course, because he hates this Pokemon. So naturally, he knows every single detail about it, and that Pokemon spends much more time in his brain than any other Pokemon that he enjoys, because he hates it. There's a fine line between hate and love, Yan. You know, it's okay if it's something you want to admit here.
I really don't like Samurott for this Elite Four.
Ugh,
Oh!
So fucking close.
that was
Oh,
terrifying.
he has this, I guess. Oh wait, this
Gotta
actually,
kill the
yeah,
two
this
people.
is,
We resist that.
yeah. Switching into that before the Thunderbolt came in, I guess was the correct play, but I guess he didn't know about Thunderbolt, so this should kill you.
No, I had no idea.
Yeah, I think this fight is pretty easy.
Kia.
In what world? This was the hardest one.
This is
Oh,
definitely
he's-
crit range.
That's really good.
Oof.
Oh no.
I don't know if I like that. Haxorus is so good for the next fights. Risking it
Come
there
on,
is
Strife.
I really risked it
really
here.
dangerous. I would have liked like Excadrill into Chandelure switch there, I think, or something like
I
that.
was so ballsy
Come on,
there.
Strife.
Although I guess what do you do from there? Because Chandelure also kind of dies to Stone Edge, right? I think you definitely could have done better in team building for this. I think both Whimsicott and Samurott could
Okay,
have been
Conkeldurr,
replaced.
get out of there.
It's probably the best option.
But I like Whimsicott.
I think we have to sacrifice Mistake and get the Water Gem Surf. Because it at least puts us in this position where we can then win. We
It's a
don't have
really
a choice.
good call.
Because anything else we send out is
That's like the best, I think, play that I've seen from him. It's really good
been an honor.
awareness.
Flattered.
Oh, nice. That actually almost killed too.
Oh,
Oh, man. That sucks.
it's been an honor. It's gonna hurt.
It's so close.
Yeah, that fight was hard.
Giga Drain.
Yes, it was. Why'd you say it was easy?
I'm not sure what he could have brought. Maybe it was Gotharita after all.
Level 50 Reshiram.
There's a fine line between love and hate.
Get him, shit
What does he
face.
bring the Pat Rat?
Go Pokeball.
Wait, why? That's so fucking Chad
pretty
to
straightforward.
bring the Pat Rat.
I don't need a Reshiram. I've got everything I need. Here we go.
Oh, here we go.
I love this. He's just gonna die, right? Okay, he's just choosing to do this these back-to-back battles, 5v12. I respect it so much.
Thank you.
If you roasted him for his Victini and his Excadrill stuff, all of that should immediately be gone because he did this fight 5v6. He's absolved from anything. Not that he needs to be absolved for anything. So this Klinklang, that is Zoroark. The reason you can tell this
Heartbreak.
is not the level, they're the same level. This is really advanced stuff, so I do absolutely not fault RT for not getting this. The Zoroark has Focus Blast, and the way that the Gen 5 switch-in AI works is that it just chooses the move with the most power, calculating in type differences, so Focus Blast is double to 240, and no other
Okay.
Pokemon has a move more powerful against Excadrill than that. For this specific end fight in your Nuzlocke, this is something to keep in mind, is if you see a Klinklang, and you have a Pokemon out that's weak to Flamethrower, or Focus Blast, or Night Slash, it's probably a Zoroark.
Kling Clang second.
Yeah, that's just solid advice, honestly. Yeah, because this I completely forgot about this and it threw me for a loop. But it made this fight a lot more exciting, to say the least.
Oh no! Oh, I don't believe it. That's a Zoroark.
Yep. Now he sees it. Actually, yeah, I think the correct play was if you see that, then you just immediately switch the Galvantulate on the Focus Blaster. Although this has Flamethrower. Oh, he's actually fucked. What is he gonna do?
Holy
That didn't even
shit,
two-shot.
that did not-
Nice
Oh,
confusion.
no.
Huge.
Okay, this might keep us alive. This thing has Flamethrower.
Oof.
Like, this fight is
Come on,
insane.
Fear.
This is
Go
the
for
hardest thing
thunder.
I've ever done in any
Is that more
Pokemon game.
damage? It's not, right? Is he playing for the paralysis chance? Actually gets it.
I was playing for paralysis.
That might have won
yeah.
him the fight.
Come on.
Going for that thunder might have just won him the fight. Crazy call. What? That was so good.
It's a fucking slaughter.
So we were banking on the thunder, but the idea was he was confused, and I was also hoping that maybe with a combination of the two, if we got very lucky with the paralysis, that maybe we can take it down. Because Signal Beam wasn't going to do it anyway, and I was hoping Thunder also would do probably just a little bit more power. But that fucking Zoroark was just insane, and like, we just couldn't get it.
He's playing so well. I'm actually really impressed.
Thank
Like,
you.
you don't need to actually sweep here, right? You're not going to sweep because Vanillux is going to come out.
Just
But
time for one. It's gonna really hurt us otherwise.
This is the hardest thing I've ever done in any
Vanilla-
Pokemon game.
Oh,
Like, just straight up.
Good God, the rivalry.
yeah. Oh, shit. I was going to say a +1/+1, you can maybe kill this, but not with rivalry.
No,
It's
rivalry.
dangerous. Fire Blaster,
Yeah.
come on.
You got to rely on Fire Blast here. It's fine, though.
You're doing amazing.
And now it's just Caracosta. Actually, the team, honestly, the team he brought is pretty fire. Yeah. Oh, this is going to
Come
be
on,
really...
Whimsicott! He's redeemed!
We're gonna
He's
be
way
injured
too set
going
on
into
that.
the next one. No.
Oh my god, dude. Yeah, I think going for the Tailwind there
It's
might
not
have
over.
lost him potentially the fight.
But it didn't because of the Archeops. Like, we needed that.
Yes.
I guess
That's
so.
really lucky.
I guess we had Dragon Dance anyway, so yeah, maybe we shouldn't have just done it. Dragon Dance would have been fine for the speed. But we didn't lose yet.
I don't know if I agree with that. Actually, for the Archeops, yeah, it's
There we
probably a
go.
good call to Dragon Dance there. If he doesn't dodge that Stone Edge, whew, I guess he's gonna hit Archeops and defeat us, so he'll be fine. Yeah, no, good call on the Dragon Dance, actually. Good play. I also forgot that the Klinkling is still in the party. I somehow, like, called it being over after the Vanillux, so there's 3 Pokemon
Jesus.
left. But yeah. Okay, so he's down to 2 Pokemon, I think, right? He's leading with a Pokemon that's dead, so let's see how he clauses that.
These Pokemon are technically dead. So what we're
Here
gonna
we
do
go.
to get the fair switch in I'm simply going to spam Pokeballs, and then I'm going to try and beat Getsus with 2 Pokemon.
Super fair.
The Toxic is the problem. If we set up now, we eventually die just by course of the battle. And we need
Here we go.
We need a setup Dragon Dance.
2v6.
Wow, this is actually super
I gotta go
intense.
for it now.
He's literally down to these 2 Pokemon. He needed to hit that Will-O-Wisp to have any chance of winning. This is crazy, actually. This is like one of the most intense champion fights we've ever reviewed. I think he wins.
It's dangerous.
I think he just sets up on this and wins. I think.
No,
he
that's
might
not
be
what
able to get
happened.
Precise Methode. It's really bulky.
Head charge. This is the one I'm scared of. Okay, 126.
Whoa, that's a lot. You gotta. I think you gotta go for +2, right?
Yeah, I did.
Rivalry.
I think I get a second Dragon Dance.
Good
I hope
call.
you use Earthquake. Come on.
Yeah, you can't play around the crit there.
Head charge can miss too.
Oh.
Don't crit.
Nice. He's playing this Haxorus masterfully. Really, really good. Exactly knowing when the Dragon Dance timings are. I'm really impressed with
You
that.
ready to see the riskiest sweep of your lives?
I talk about like setup moves being boring and all that a lot, but there is a lot of skill to using them correctly, and he's doing it. This is why the Haxorus sweep is so good, because it baits out the Hydrate.
It's like
okay.
the exact time we
That's the
needed
hardest
it.
one. Says Toad, we gotta do as much damage as we possibly can.
How did you just pronounce that Pokemon's name? Says Toad.
Oh, it's Seismitoad, isn't it? Look, I say Arceus as Arceus, right? Like, I'm Irish.
British people.
Come on.
Then fucking ice.
Rivalry's gonna kick in. Oh.
It's not gonna kill right with rivalry. Oh, it's so close.
It's so sad.
Actually, oh man, it's just Chandelure versus
It's up to
this
grief.
Bisharp and Electros. I think he just loses, right? He needs to like hit like 3 Fire Blasts in a row here, I think.
I need to land a Fire Blast.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's so intense.
Is that
at this
really
point.
what this comes down to? That's insane. I'm just looking at the moveset. I didn't realize this has Crunch. Yeah, he has to hit a
did have
Will-O-Wisp
Crunch.
first.
Yeah.
Jesus. But
Land a
I
Fire
mean, now
Blast.
he's fine. Unless
I miss.
I think you're still okay. I would probably Shadow Ball here.
Land a Fire Blast.
I think double Shadow Ball is safer. I think. Yeah.
Oh, we pulled it off.
Well, maybe. But honestly, all my calculations of probability here probably ruined how intense this ending was.
Yeah, no, I was like, my heart was racing. I thought I was going to die after that. 5v12, and then we came out 1-0 come the other side.
Very sorry about that, RT. I just get into the weeds there.
No, you're good.
Very, very, very intense battle. Congratulations. I am extremely impressed with how well RT did.
Jesus.
That was super, super
Jesus
fun.
Christ.
That was a very,
Thank
very
you
technical
very
fun
much.
fight at the end. Yeah, that was the RTGame Nuzlocke. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. That was great. You improved so much, RT. Shout out to you.
Aw,
Link to
thanks.
his channel's down in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time. Bye.
Oh, he's too sweet. We got some high praise from that. I think we got a good review. And there was no addendum at the end of this one too, because the last time we did this, the main thing he said is you got to turn off items next time. No, we turned off items. There's like nothing for next time. We did good. He still called you British though. Yeah, that's a pretty scathing review there, honestly. It's pretty critical. I'm glad he reviewed it too, because I knew that would probably make for an interesting one just because of all the Victini business and the Excadrill business and the actual tension in like the finale. And I hope everyone here found it entertaining too as well. React Andy. Old and not British. I'll take old. I've not got many years left.